Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike.
It's Dan.
It's a heartbreaking animal story.
Yeah, guys. There was a woman, an elderly woman in China, in South China, and she basically was riding her bike one day, passed out, fainted, basically fell down, and emergency crews tried to come and revive her. They couldn't, and they left her there in the street. So she is deceased.
Which is crazy because they just left. I don't understand that.
I mean, that's another part of the story, right? So they left the dead person in the street. But the heartbreaking part, also somewhat touching part of this is what people are saying she adopted over the years 8 dogs.
Yeah.
And they basically, you can see in this photo here, the stray dogs that she adopted basically wouldn't leave her side. Right. Which is really heartbreaking, really sad, but also it's very touching because, you know, it shows kind of the loyalty that dogs have. You know? Right.
I mean, it's heartbreaking because, you know, in China, dogs are often treated as meat.
Oh my God.
Right? Often, you know,
worse than that.
Abused. I mean, if you're talking about like people abusing animals here, like China, that's like there's not even laws protecting that. You know,
there's no comparison.
There's like animal cruelty laws over there. There's no animal cruelty laws.
Yo, here, an NFL star can go to jail for 2 years for animal cruelty. Yeah. Okay, he literally went to jail. In China, there's no comparison. It's not just in China. I'm sure a lot of Asian countries. So the fact that first she had the heart to adopt these dogs and take care of 8 dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not just like, you know what I mean?
She's not rich. She goes around and she basically is a trash collector.
Yeah.
She like goes around, collects bottles or whatever and tries to sell them. So the fact that she being so poor in China, like if you're poor, you don't even have money to take care of your family, let alone like some stray dogs. And there's a lot of stray dogs in China.
Oh my gosh.
For her to be able to take care of some of these dogs, kind of adopt these dogs, and then, you know, for just kind of like tragically her life ends like that. Right. But the dog showing, I mean, dogs usually don't stay in public in China because like just sit there because they'll get killed.
No, they'll get kidnapped, they'll get killed, that stuff happens to dogs all the time. We did the story about a guy who dedicated his entire life to create a dog sanctuary because one day his dog got adopted. Yeah. He went to find it and he found all these stray dogs being captured. Right. So he was touched, and so this woman definitely, like you said, she had the heart to take care of these dogs. Yeah. But when she, like, okay, the part about leaving her in the street, I don't get that.
I don't get that either.
Do you feel like the ambulances, they thought they revived her? But no.
I think it's more like maybe the ambulance came from a hospital. Maybe they're like, well, we don't want to deal with it because she's probably homeless or whatever the heck. We don't want to deal with it, so they just left. It's like, none of our business. Someone else can take care of it. That could potentially be a mindset. It's a horrible mindset, but that could potentially be it.
Because I don't think that happens that often, does it? I mean,
I don't know.
They even have a picture of the people trying to revive her or take care of her. I mean, isn't part of being a ambulance crew, like if they're dead, just take, like pick them up, take them to the...
I don't know how it works over there, but somehow this did happen. But it's...
I mean, this is just like...
But, I mean, going back to the dog part, I mean, that's a Hachiko moment.
I know, yeah, that's like your favorite movie, bro. Yeah. I mean, that's like
favorite movie.
No, favorite dog movie,
favorite
right?
Dog
movie.
Yo, anyone else cry at Hachiko?
No, you have 2. You have Hachiko and what's Where the Red Fern Grows?
Where the Red Fern Grows.
Which I still have no idea.
Well, Where the Red Fern Grows was originally a book. Yeah. That's much better than a movie. Right. The movie did happen, but those two, I mean, I get tugged at whenever I hear about like dogs and whatever.
My favorite dog movie is like White Fang.
It's not even a dog.
What are you talking about? It's a husky.
White Fang is not a dog.
He's a husky.
White Fang is a wolf, man.
He's a wolf. That is a... Hold on. No.
White Fang is not a dog.
No, they're in Alaska, right? No,
because wolves don't exist in Alaska.
No, but he's pulling like the sled with the other... Yo, isn't he on like a sled team? I don't remember. Wait, hold on. He was a...
White Fang is a wolf.
I gotta rewatch that.
Oh my God, seriously.
I gotta rewatch that.
Oh my God.
Hold on. What's another good dog movie? Yo, like Beethoven.
Oh my God.
Beethoven's a good dog movie.
You're just horrible. Husky.
Oh, dude. No, they made a White Fang too. Oh, he's a white wolf. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Yo, guys.
This is ridiculous.
It's a canine movie.
My favorite dog movie. It's about a wolf. Yeah. Sometimes animals are better than people. I gotta say.
That's right. And I also like the fact that netizens did criticize how she was left in the street.
Of course, they should.
Any normal person would be like, why was she left there?
So let us know your thoughts on the story. Let us know, did you cry at Hachiko and Where the Red Fern Grows? Where the Red Fern Grows, I didn't just cry. I sobbed.
How old were you?
Sobbed.
How old were you?
Doesn't matter how old you are.
No, just
doesn't
how
matter.
old were you?
First time I read it, 5th grade, sobbed. Whole classroom sobbed.
Fine, 5th grade, fine. Adult.
Second time, high school, sobbed.
You mean read the book again?
Yeah, sobbed. Anytime you read the book, I don't care if you're 10 or 100, you're gonna sob.
Do you think you will sob right now?
Yeah.
You think you will?
I'll sob.
I dare you to read it again.
I dare you to read it.
All right, I will read it.
Go read it.
I will read it.
Yeah.
Let's read it together.
We're not reading it together.
No.
That's so awkward, man.
No.
Why would you want to read it together?
I'm not saying we read it together like side by side. I mean, you read it in your house, I read it in my house.
No, it's a long book.
I don't know, but yeah, let's read it together, and then when we get to that, and then you tell me if you cried, and I tell you if I cried. Is that weird?
That's weird.
That's weird.
Don't read a book with a bro.
Yo,
don't
but
read a
in Friends, Rachel and Joey read books simultaneously.
Yeah, but that's not so they can see each other cry.
But he did. He was like scared and he cried.
Oh my god.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Why don't you go read it? Because I already read it.
I won't cry.
Yeah, you will.
I don't cry at books.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Books are better because they capture the imagination much more than movies.
I'll read it.
All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.